Okay, everybody, we are here back in Propwire. Again, we are trying to find builders for our land deals. Again, keep in mind that you should be hunting for builders as aggressively as you're looking for properties to sell, because right now on the market you see a ton of deals, but you don't necessarily see them priced well, and they're not moving because for whatever reason they weren't connected to a builder or they didn't find one. So to increase your close rates, have your buyers identified, know their criteria, and that's going to make your prospecting that much more effective. So again, we're going to go to Dallas, Texas, because that's where we're at. And then we are going to filter here with cash buyers. Our property type is going to be land. And then from a price point standpoint, we don't need anything here. We don't need anything in the bed and baths, but we do need to go over to more. And I like to filter with business and then cash buyer, yes. And then I'm gonna save and close, and it's gonna run my query. So now we're gonna start looking through these leads and see what we can find. So I've popped into 1611 Canada Drive. This one, I believe, was a teardown. Sometimes these images won't be updated, but nonetheless, you're gonna see that there is a cash buyer here, there is an owner here. And so we're gonna go over to owner, and it's gonna be New Builds LLC. You're gonna also get an idea of some of the things that they own. And so if these numbers are accurate, they're a pretty big player. But nonetheless, you now want to skip trace them. Again, I have nothing against Propwire. I think that they're a dope free platform with some cool upgrades. But again, we are trying to make money by spending as least amount of money as possible. So I'm about to put you on some free game from TJ the Doer Vaughn, who has found this amazing tool for us, and it's called Penny Skips. And so as you can see, Penny Skips has 4 plans. They have a free plan. Start with a free plan, save your money. Know that anything from 1 to 1,000, so if you're just going to skip trace one number, is 5 cents. That's it. Now you have their contact information. You can call them, introduce yourself. Hey, my name is Reggie. I am a local real estate investor in Dallas-Fort Worth. I'd love to send over some information around what we can do. If it's okay, can I get your website or your email address, and I will send you this information later. And once you get that info, shoot them an email introducing yourself, request their buying criteria, what zip codes they like to be in, etc. It's very easy to track via email, because then you can take that info, move it into your Flipping Pro database, and now you have specific buying criteria to market to. Also, you don't want to be calling builders and developers taking up their time on the phone unless they want to talk, right? They're always looking for land, but I find email is a really great way to correspond with them. That's one way. Also, just launching a Google search for custom or spec home builders in your local market is another great way to find and build out your buyers list. And then you're just emailing them, asking them for their criteria and what they're looking for. I hope this was helpful. Key takeaways: remember to set your filters. You can also build your lists here. Skip trace, contact them, save this data. And then in the future, once you start building rapport with your builders, you can start to send them deals before you get them under contract. Generally, in real estate, we operate on trust, but I would always recommend NDAs, NCNDs to, ensure you're not getting circumvented, and then share with them, hey, I'm looking at this, I'm taking this one down. How much would you pay for it? And now you know exactly what your margin is, and everybody eats. So I hope this was super helpful. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon.